Stokes here, 106.3 WORD, interviewing Sybil Todd, who does some cosplay here in the upstate. Right now, dressed as Wonder Woman, the whip, the gauntlets,
Yeah.
I guess, the gauntlets, the whole package here. Sybil, tell us a little bit about your experiences in cosplay, what got you into it, and how cosplay and SC Comicon kind of tie into each other.
Okay, well, you gave me a loaded question there. So, I started cosplaying probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I went to my first convention with my husband, who is a huge comic book collector, and I'll enjoy comics, but I have about a 10-minute attention span as far as flipping through comics. He's there for full 8 hours flipping through, and I started looking around and seeing all these people in costume, and I thought, there's my niche in here. I was already in theater and had done costuming through theater, and so I thought this was just a nice transition. It was something my kids could do with me, so we, as a family, cosplay, and it sort of escalated into a full business where I do costume design and travel to conventions and do workshops, and so that's kind of the short of that. And then I've been going to SC Comicon since it started. This is its 4th year. And it's been incredible to watch it grow and see more cosplayers come out. We have a big costume contest on Sundays, and each year that is getting more and more impressive. People are really, really stepping up the game and just bringing us some just incredible costumes to judge. So that's what we've been doing.
So you've been doing a cosplay business, White Knight Cosplay, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And what all is involved in White Knight Cosplay?
Well, it's kind of a multifaceted thing. One is I go to conventions and I have a booth and I sell my prints and some of my odds and end props that I make. My husband and I kind of team up. He does my prop making, I do the costume making. We get a chance to meet people, encourage them to get into cosplay. I do a lot of panels on how to do cosplay on the cheap, because it can be an expensive hobby, and so my niche is sort of to be able to show people how to think out of the box and find odds and ends and unique ways to put together a costume that's not a $2,000 costume. And then I also teach about how to use cosplay to build self-confidence and use it to give back to your community.
Now this year you are going to be doing kind of a workshop on Be Your Own Hero.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that and some of the experiences you've had with people that have gotten involved with that.
Well, when I started doing the cosplay, I was kind of going through a rough patch in my own personal life, just with some family issues. And cosplay kind of gave me a great escape. It gave me a chance to sort of throw myself into something different. And during the process, I'm a mom of 4, and that's kind of been my main focus for years. And so to have a chance to do something very different, do something that was empowering, was really exciting. And so I wanted to kind of share some of the experiences I had. And so I noticed that as I was doing this, I was gaining a lot more confidence. I'm naturally a little more introverted, a little more on the shy side. But when I'm a superhero, it's totally different. My posture's up a little bit, my confidence comes up, I kind of, channel some of my superhero characteristics. And at the same time, I was noticing that a lot of people kind of within our sort of geek community were struggling with some self-confidence issues. And, I was watching some forums online and seeing people being very discouraged and having people say some negative things about them, why they shouldn't cosplay because of their weight or their age or their size and things like that. And so I thought I would put together a program, and I have a Facebook group page where we have kind of a group chat, and we can encourage each other and boost each other up, and kind of be a nice place to kind of meet and talk about what maybe our frustrations are, maybe some solutions for it, some ways that we can overcome our struggles. And so that turned into the Love Yourself, Be Your Own Hero program. And so I do seminars on how to use the cosplay to build your own personal self-confidence through a series of 10 steps, and then how you can in turn take that passion and combine it with any other passions you have and use cosplay out in your community. I got involved with a group called Heroes in Force, and we are a group of costume superheroes that visit hospitals, we go to churches, community events, schools, and teach kids about how to be a hero, not a bully. So that was a way that I was able to give back to the community through costuming.
Now you do travel around and go to different Comicon events and things of that nature. How does SC Comicon stack up to some of the others around the country?
SC Comicon is one of my favorites. First of all, it's local, which is awesome for us to have a big convention so close right here in the upstate. It's a really family friendly, which is what I like about it most. It's kind of where you go, almost like a family reunion. You go there and you see people you know from the year before, and it's very friendly atmosphere. There's a little bit of everything there. Some conventions have certain genres that they're sort of specific to, maybe anime or gaming. SC Comicon really covers the whole gamut. You've got some great comic book artists that are going to be there. We have Neil Adams coming, which is pretty exciting. You'll see all different styles of art, not just comic book art, but other artists within their different styles. And we have vendors that are going to have everything within the geek and nerd community that you could possibly want. Every fandom's covered there. We have several cosplayers that are going to be there, so that we'll have lots of people in costume throughout the day, which is great. We also have different things to do with anime. We've got one of the voice actors for Ash Ketchum in Pokemon and Sailor Pluto in Sailor Moon is going to be there. Veronica Taylor's. So we've got the actor that was Darth Vader at Rogue One. So we're gonna have a lot of celebrities there as well. Shannon Purser, who is Barb from Stranger Things, will be there. So we have just a lot of really exciting things going on.
Right.
Then we'll have a lot of different panels on cosplay, on artists, on art, on comics. Some just a little bit of everything.
But what is the celebrity that you're most looking forward to seeing?
That's a tough one. I'm a huge Star Wars geek, so probably that one. But then the Stranger Things, Barb. We finally found Barb, so that's pretty exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to get a chance to get to slip away from my booth and go meet them. So that'd be kind of a fun little fangirl moment.
So what is your favorite character to dress up as when you do cosplay?
That changes on a weekly basis. Everyone says, "What's your favorite costume?" What the one I just made, probably. I really enjoy warrior women because, again, I'm a mom and, that's my daily life. I homeschool my kids and, that's kind of the role I play most hours. So it's fun to dress up as a female warrior and get to be that powerhouse and, the one that saves the day. And so I have a couple costumes like a female Thor and Xena and now Wonder Woman, and those are all kind of some of my top favorites just because of that power that they've got in them.
Now, who is your favorite comic book character?
Captain America.
Captain America?
Absolutely, hands down.
Seems to be a common theme here in the upstate. A lot of Captain America fans.
Yeah, he represents, a day gone by that I think a lot of us long for and would like to see come back again. And, he's that upstanding character, sort of the hero that we all strive to be.
Now, when you travel around and you go event to event, what's been maybe the coolest thing that sticks out to you from the different events you've attended?
I really love meeting first-time cosplayers or people that are thinking about doing it but just need that little push to do it. I've gotten to actually make a couple costumes for this con coming up for a few first-timers. So there's a couple of costumes out there that I helped some newbies put together, and so that's going to be really exciting to see that. And then I just love getting to talk to people. People come up and everyone's got different experiences of how they cosplay and things they've done, genres that they want to cosplay, materials that they use, techniques they use, and so it's kind of we talk shop a lot, which is really nice.
So for anybody that's wanting to get into cosplay or just wants to come say hi at Comicon, how can they get in touch with you about learning more about it? And do you know where you'll be set up at the TD Convention Center?
I don't know my booth number. I'm embarrassed to say. I'll know that tomorrow for sure. You'll find me. I have a big banner that has my name on it, stuff like that. And I'm a talker, so you'll probably hear me before you see me. So yeah, just come find me. I'll be judging the costume contest on Sunday, which will be at 3:00. And then I'll be doing my panel on being your own hero on Saturday at 11. So other than that, I'll be usually at my table and come push your way up and come see me. So.
Since you've been doing cosplay here in the upstate, how has the cosplay community grown in the past several years?
I have seen it grown a lot, and the heroes teams that are here have expanded and are getting to do more out in the community, which has been a really awesome thing. The timing is good. All the superhero movies are coming out. There's sort of a revival of the comic books and the superheroes, and so people are they're used to seeing it a little bit more, and now they're excited when they see the hero out on the street. That was actually my first thing when I worked with the Heroes and Force team. They are based out of Georgia, but we also do work up here in the upstate. And I went to their first event, and we were walking to the event, and people were honking their horns and jumping out of their cars to give us a hug and get our autographs, and were thanking us for being a part of the community, which was really exciting. So that's when I was like, I like being a part of this team. This is pretty awesome. You kind of feel like a real superhero.
Very cool. Sybil, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day and to talk to us about cosplay and SC Comic Con. We're all looking forward to it this weekend, and have a good one.
All right, great. Hope I see you there.